There's a Jerry Jones that we knew for the last 30 years with the Dallas Cowboys, how he's run things. And I'm going to throw something crazy out there now, because what if what we're seeing in this offseason is a new Jerry Jones? A Jerry Jones who now gets it and understands that, my strategy needs to change a little bit. I can't just keep giving guys contracts because I like them. I got to be able to practice a little bit of scrutiny here and see, these guys I want to pay, these guys I can't pay. I need to do things a little bit differently because we're not winning. We haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. Because this hardline stance he has taken in the offseason, I wonder, because now, after you hear him going to speak in a second, this gets out past, hey, we're not giving Dak Prescott $60 million a year this year, right? As we've told you from the beginning, get ready for Dak Prescott in a new uniform. He's hitting free agency. Jerry Jones could have extended him. He's not going to do it, so get ready. But now you have CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons also who want new deals. And Jerry Jones was asked about that today. Listen to him talk. He's going to explain how the option works, but I think you're going to understand the allegory and what Jerry Jones is trying to say in how he's approaching doing deals with the next set of Cowboys that want to get paid.
We'd like to see some more action. It's called option. A lot of guys need to hand it off. First guy through the line. Another one will keep it another step, decide whether to pitch it or not. He'll decide whether to turn upfield with it, and then he's still got a pitch left. I've spent my life being an option quarterback. It'd be madness not to know that the contracts are ahead. I want to see a few more cards play.
Okay. I don't know that he understands how the option works. The option is the quarterback either pitches it or keeps it. The quarterback doesn't pitch it to a running back who then runs and pitches to another running back who then pitches to another guy. No, it's usually
that's the we're about to lose.
No, the quarterback keeps it or the quarterback gives it to the running back. That's the play. Like, that's the option. That's how it works.
You watch Stanford
now, you could give the ball to the fullback through the line. Okay, so there's that. But again, the quarterback keeps it, or he gives the ball to a running back. That's how the option works.
He watched Stanford Cal, and he's remembering Elway being on the L.
Now, Elway could have made a tackle on that play.
Here's a great quote to add to it, though, right? Quote, you may be working on contracts and not moving anything but your eyebrows.
What Jerry Jones is implying there is that he wants to have options when it comes to what players wind up getting big contracts. He wants to see more numbers. He wants to see what other wide receivers get before he sees what he has to pay CeeDee Lamb. Maybe with Micah Parsons, it's, is the guy causing problems? Is he a guy that they don't like in Dallas? Because we've heard those whispers and those stories over the last couple of weeks. Hey, Micah Parsons kind of rubs people the wrong way. Maybe he's not a guy that's going to get a long-term deal with Dallas, even though he's one of the top 3 defensive players in the game. Jerry Jones is saying, I want options before I go out and spend money. This is not the Jerry Jones that we have known for 30 years. The Jerry Jones we know is, Zeke will get paid. We'll figure out a way. And Ezekiel Elliott says, okay, I'm just going to stay away. Jerry's going to pay me. Then I'll show up. You always knew he was going to give him the money. He was always going to get it. This is a different Jerry Jones. Again, after 30 years, everybody has that moment of clarity where they go, maybe got to do things a little bit differently. Maybe doing things the same way for 30 years where I'm just paying guys that I want to pay because I drafted them doesn't really work. And maybe I need a GM to actually figure out the best way to build a team. And after 30 years, Jerry Jones may be figuring that out. Now, it's really late in the game. Yeah. I understand this, but he's here. And if you're Dak and you're CeeDee Lamb and you're Micah Parsons, you're going, great, now the guy figures it out? Why couldn't I get paid first and then he figures it out?
Did he have to wait until Steven was of a certain age before he started listening to him? Get this. Here's another quote. This is coming from an article off The Athletic. Quote, if you're a team that has a lot of cap room and then you have the quarterback for a little while that's underneath his rookie contract, San Francisco last year, us with Dak early after we had Romo. Pause. Boy, we had a lot of credit card use there on Romo. Dak came along, so we didn't have to have it, so we were able to absorb that money and still keep Tyron Smith around him.
I spread that money over a couple of cards. I got the Discover card. That's like 19%. Had to get that taken down to under 10%. Put it on the Amex. Got the new one. Had the black card and the silver card, so I got both of them. And then the special Visa one. I got that, and then I got some crypto cards. And that's because I could put any anything I want on there. And so then I was able to spread that around. Now, that could be Dak's money, but I don't know what's on any of those cards anymore. I got to get online. I got to check my statements and look. But the thing is, I forgot my password because my password for the longest time was 12345, and then I changed it, and I think I changed it to somebody's number, but I don't know if it was Romo or Dax or CeeDee Lamb's, anybody else. So I'm trying to get back on now, trying to do the recovery password thing, and it's very difficult.
But if you put it in the wrong thing, you may have one of those security key codes that if you don't remember it, there's no trigger to get a, hey, what was my dog's first name kind of thing.
Also known as Apple. Apple is the least helpful company in recovering passwords because I tried to recover a password because I wanted to get a new phone and you couldn't do it unless you do the Shut My Find My off, and I forgot what my password was on my Shut My Find because that's what I got to shut off so I can turn it in and get money back for it. And no, nobody helped me. I said, "Can you do it?" No, we can't do it. But you're stopping me from, no, we can't do it. We're not going to do it. So if you forget what that password is, I went through so many different phone calls, and they just wouldn't say they wouldn't help you, but they just said, here's things you can do. But I tried all these things. I can't figure it out.
It wasn't something easily Mets related?
Can I just get this? Can I just cancel this phone now? No. Here's how you can recover your password. They just wouldn't do it.
Was it 23 Benny?
It wasn't 23 Benny. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I figured I'd get 6 up there,
Yeah, sure.
Apple, so unhelpful. I'm glad I got that off my chest.
You look like you needed that catharsis.
I was so mad. Dude, it was literally like a 3-month span of trying to just shut my phone off. I can't turn it off. I don't know the password. No, sir, here's all the things you can do. And they would not. They're so unbelievably unfriendly. No, Pam didn't remember it. I'm like, you remember everything. How do I not have it? Then of course she says, how do you not have it? And then I'm kind of stuck at that point.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed.
It was my password.
Yeah, you're screwed at that point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tried that one too. That didn't work either.
So here's the last part of that quote.
I tried Staubach too, but I forgot how to spell Staubach. It didn't work. Then I kept doing Dorset, but I forgot 2 T's at the end, not 1. And so I tried, and so that didn't work.
You know what the password was, right?
Yeah, it's
Pearson.
It was Pearson.
So never forget that somehow he's in the Hall of Fame.
But I didn't know, was it D. Pearson or P. Pearson, and I didn't know. And it turned out that the password was Kate Pearson, because I was a big B-52s fan back in the 80s.
Rome, if you want to.
Love Shack, baby.
Let's sing some Rock Lobster,
Love Shack, baby.
Quote, Dak has enjoyed in his career we're proud of some of the best supporting cast that you can put around him. Next line. This is the money quote. To move forward, we will have to diminish that. That's a fact. That's the rules.
I mean, it's taken him 30 years, and he's finally figured out this is how to run a modern football team.
Speaking of Kate Pearson.
30 years.
It's been 20 years, Candy. Now it's 30. It's been 30 years, Jerry. I'll tell you.
Really, Dak's going now. He he couldn't figure it out a year from now. Couldn't figure it. Now he figures it out. This is. I mean, this is a new Jerry Jones who has figured out. Hey, I can't just give money willy nilly to guys because I like the headline and I like to pay good players. I can't do that anymore. I don't know what the moment was. I don't know who convinced him. I'm thinking it's got to be like a movie where he runs into a kid who's got a Cowboys jersey on. He says, I know a lot of players on the team. And the kid goes, but we never win because we spend too much money. And the kid cries. He goes, well, that's my come to Jesus moment right there. That's my. I got to figure out a way.
Maybe it was one winner right here with an old scratched up, faded Romo jersey.
Sorry about that. How about I give you a nice CeeDee Lamb jersey? Oh, that could be the password. CeeDee Lamb. See, because I used to have CDs. Still listen to them. I remember I bought the Bat Out of Hell CD when it first came out. The Meatloaf guy. And maybe Meatloaf, because that's what I had for dinner last night was Meatloaf. So I think I might have changed the password to that too. Could have been out there. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. See what I did there? But I mean, this is Jerry Jones now. He's figuring out a way to... Now, this is dangerous news for the rest of the NFL, that Jerry Jones is figuring out how to run a football team.
You're really nervous in the NFC East right now.
Because now people will want to go there, and he will have some kind of... some kind of strategy, and not just, hey, you're a big name, I'm going to give you money. I mean,
do you think they now sat back with him and watched film, so where maybe he